Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So straight into the action. Might be danger here. Selangor have a free kick. And here's Azar. Knocks it into space.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Marmoush goes short. Marmoush with the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rivaldo. Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Both sides exercising caution for now. And here's Marmoush. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rivaldo. Cech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Stoichkov.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail.
It's Shevchenko with a beautifully timed run.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Now it's Messi. Foot in. Marmoush is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Out of play for a goal kick.
Liverpool definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Pass somewhat off target. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Marmoush Plays it short. Marmoush. Great ball, real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Selangor have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rivaldo. Ødegaard. Conte. And it's Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Stoichkov. That is a great pick out. Marmoush! It's in! That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Might want to be careful there.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Rivaldo. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. And he's quick to get rid. That's a good ball out wide, and he's quick to return it. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Conte. And they've got rid. And here's Messi. Conte, that's a cute ball. And that has put paid to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rivaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive.
Today,
each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Selangor clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cafu. That's destined for the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Ibrahimovic, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cafu, and this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi, chance here to counter. Messi, he is through here. Ball in towards the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rivaldo, nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Shevchenko is onto this. Cafu. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stoichkov, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stoichkov currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lofted in. Adebayo gets it away. Well, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard flashes it. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hazard. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shevchenko. Cafu tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they're back in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had it taken off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's a dangerous... Shoots! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two.
Number 9, Stoichkov.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Takes a shot!
Number 24.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
13,
time.
Shevchenko. Coming on the field. Number 8. Joshua Kimmich. Number 20. Batistuta. Substitution in
Looking
progress.
for the run. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No luck with that dink over the top. Selangor will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer. And this is Batistuta. Havertz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes
Time
has been
added on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. Conte. Marmoush, given the lift of his goal. Rijkaard makes the interception. Zanetti. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Today that smoking is only allowed
What are
in
your thoughts
areas
on today's
showing
game then, Jim?
Thank
Well,
you
the
for your
look on the manager's
cooperation.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Header comes in! And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Vicious and a chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. Ødegaard, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Rudiger gets it clear. Stoichkov. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Marmoush is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. He's cut it out. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Check punts it upfield. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Selangor already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Conte played out wide. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Right, Shevchenko. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's played into the area. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Selangor really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rivaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Rivaldo. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. And he's there to belt it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. Marmoush. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's burst through. Pinches it off him. Shevchenko was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, no joy this time. Stoichkov. Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu. For Conte. And it's made its way to him. Marmoush! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And now, please turn
to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Selangor have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
And we get things going again. Selangor leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now he's had it taken off him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Højlund. That's an errant pass. And he's quick to get rid. Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Stoichkov. Ødegaard providing an outlet on that flank. Deftly away. No way through there. Stoichkov tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Messi with a real chance here.
On the field.
Great chance here to level it up.
Stoichkov. Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri.
Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! That was travelling.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Selangor, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Selangor just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Højlund.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
29,514.
Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
And this is Marmoush. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Decent chance! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
And Messi! But he's left disappointed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Now there's a... Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Selangor really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Messi. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Palmer.
And it's Palmer. Conte. Passes short and sharp.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can they get him away? Hangs in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. The final seconds now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Number 5, Conte. Coming on the field, number 8, Joshua Kimmich. Number 4, Pedri.
And there goes their last chance. Selangor did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Good take, and is he in? Now it's Højlund, looking to play him in. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Stoichkov. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking for a runner. And he plays one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is just off target. Quality ball. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Højlund. It's a searching pass. Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ødegaard. Cafu. For Stoichkov. Passing is crisp and sharp. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thinks about the shot. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Højlund. That's cause for mild irritation. That's going to go a long way. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's there!
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 23, Lionel Messi!
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Shevchenko!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Czech clearly engaging in mind games here. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Stoichkov.
Stoichkov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bastoni has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Selangor are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rivaldo. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks... And it's Messi. Takes a shot! And again! Great football, shot and saved.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And the shot!
2
Stoichkov.
added minutes has been indicated.
Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Højlund. Conte. Chance here to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a blue hat
Down to
currently
business
make his
again.
way to the information centre.
Selangor not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Oh, good take in a good area. Ibrahimovic. Rudiger gets it clear. And it's Rodri. Now it's Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there's the clearance. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Ibrahimovic. Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Hernandez. And that is headed for... Oh, great leap! Final touch was poor.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ødegaard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Shevchenko. Tries a shot!
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Højlund. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Ødegaard. Conte. Cafu. Adebayo does well to get it back. Driving forward. And this is Shevchenko. And it's been hooked away.
Selangor appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Ødegaard. And it's Conte. Ball played for Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Stoichkov. Coming on the field is number 24, Paulo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Cafu, and it's Shevchenko. Selangor are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. That looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And this is Shevchenko. Big chance! And he can thump it away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's having a go! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's in on goal! Shevchenko plays it in. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's put paid to the danger.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. This is their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Ball looks a good one. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Højlund. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is a promising build-up.
Shevchenko, looking for options for movement.
Decent chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Point-blank header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rivaldo to Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Kante.
Marmoush! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hazard. Quarter of an hour played. Marmoush, he's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Rudiger tries to clear. Hazard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Shevchenko! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good take.
And the finish! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he is going into that little black book. He's not got that quite right. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez. And here's Hazard. Good read, needed to be. Hernandez touches it back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Marmoush! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Selangor cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Ibrahimovic!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And here's Højlund. Roberto Carlos
Finding himself in space.
impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Selangor have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Right, Shevchenko. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? That is Conte. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Azar. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. Flash gets his head on it! Off the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Højlund really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Stoichkov. Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Rudiger can clear it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Selangor are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hazard.
Liverpool
Coming
get
on
the
the
ball
field
rolling for the
is
second period.
Number 11, Bukayo Saka.
Selangor come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Adarabioyo cuts it out. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Højlund, given the lift of his goal, knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! And he's there to clear it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Cafu. That's gone for a throw-in. Conte. Marmoush. Done delicately. Now it's Saka. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Showing good feet. And it's Stoichkov. Adarabioyo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ibrahimovic stood up well to him there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Not the most convincing of passes. Stoichkov. Hernandez. Selangor are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Stoichkov. And this is Marmoush. Short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. And it's Rijkaard. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. That's a decent clearance. And he can clear it away. Rodri. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
He's in a great position. Now he's running away. Oh, what a ball! Right, Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
The two coaches are
Rudiger.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Conte. Coming on the field. Number 16.
He's hit it long, but
Rodri.
astray.
Number 8.
Selangor are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Cafu going forward. Palmer. And here's Saka. Little pass back. And this is Shevchenko. Cafu. And this is Shevchenko. And a header! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Selangor found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now?
Oh, good climb! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Liverpool really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
That is good alertness.
Selangor can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bastoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Time added on, 4 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Saka. And here's Marmoush. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. Closing in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's that. Selangor have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello attendees,
Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly
Please keep
so.
your eyes on your children during the match.
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Selangor really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Conte.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Marmoush. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Looking for the run. He's on it, can he get away? In it comes. And he's there to belt it away.
And it's Rivaldo.
Oh, that shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Hernandez gets it away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Great ball, and he's in here. Hoisted it. Getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Julio Cesar getting this one clear.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Shevchenko. Quarter of an hour played.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Towering header!
Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Shevchenko. Messi.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shevchenko! And a neat finish! And they're back in front!
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Selangor have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Rivaldo
Quietly revving up. Good take, and is he in? Bastoni can clear it away. Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Rijkaard. Marmoush. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Shevchenko. Højlund looking to add to his goal.
Højlund really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for a runner. He's well positioned. And Shevchenko!
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Selangor presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead.
And Julio Cesar somehow saves it.
Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! And it's in!
And this is getting better and better.
Selangor now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Selangor looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Messi. Oh, good ball!
Chance!
Nearly, but not quite.
Højlund certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rudiger gets it clear. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
And the shot! And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rijkaard. And here's Højlund. Ibrahimovic. And he can thump it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely ball and a real chance now. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And we get things going again. Nice sequence of passes, this. Foot in. Rijkaard is there to clear. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And here's Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. Taken back almost at once. And this is Rivaldo. And he's gone looking for safety. Zanetti. Rodri. Rijkaard.
Messi. And that was very necessary. And it's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stoichkov. And it's Ibrahimovic. Conte. Marmoush. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is the great chance! Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Stoichkov. Incoming delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Passing nice and neat. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko. And it's Azar. Conte. Shevchenko. And here's Marmoush. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ibrahimovic tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Højlund. Now it's Rivaldo. Azar. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Højlund is onto it in a flash. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. And here's Marmoush. Threads one in. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Selangor surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great vision. And this is Azar. Nicely aimed pass. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9, camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24, camisa 18.
And it's Rivaldo. Messi.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now he's got space here. Oh, it's a great ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Selangor have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 14.
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Selangor really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Van Basten. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
substituição em campo.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 16, camisa 7.
Marmoush! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rivaldo. Very much into the last knockings.
He welcomes it in.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Marmoush ready to try one.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Marmoush! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ibrahimovic.
Such good technique.
He is just caressing the ball.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Selangor have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to...